Hey, what's up everybody? This is Coach Matt with our Saturday workout. I'm pretty excited about this one. It looks really like a really cool format. It is a interesting workout called Ibex, right? Let's start with our warm up first though. 3 rounds or 15 minutes, whatever comes first. If we get to 15 minutes and you're in the middle of round 2, just like freeze it and we'll get going onto the workout. But start with some handstand kick-ups. We're just gonna begin by getting upside down a little bit and practicing some balance, getting our vestibular stimulation kicking. You can do handstands, you could do somersaults, log rolls, cartwheels, whatever you wanna do, just get upside down, but be safe about it. Don't fall down or crash onto your neck or anything. All right, next is heel toe rocks. So just back on the heels and up on the toes, warming up all of our little muscles in the foot, ankle, Achilles. Next, we're gonna get a PVC pipe. First round, we're doing strict press with the PVC pipe. Second round, you can do an empty barbell, but no heavier than that because that's all we're using for the workout today is an empty barbell. Next, we're gonna do PVC external rotation stretch. So this is just cycling back and forth, left and right. The further you push your elbow out to the side and the tighter you grip it with that hand, the more of a stretch you'll get in your shoulder. Next two will be on the ground. Just doing our bird dogs. So this is from the quadruped position, elbow touch the knee and then reach both of those diagonally outward. Bird dog 8 on each side and then cat cows afterwards. So just cycling the vertebrae, warming up your back and such. All right. When you finish all of that warm-up sequence, then, or every round you finish, I want you to practice a few reps of each of the exercises. You probably don't need to practice the strict press, but push-ups, front squats, jumping lunges, RDLs, air squats, curls, pull-ups, right? So there's a lot of different movements in here. The way this works is you're gonna have one implement, empty barbell. Programming note or housekeeping note, please do not drop the empty barbells even when you are very tired. It is bad for the bars to be dropped by themselves. Even though we drop them with weights on it, that's because they have a big cushion on it. It can damage the bushings or bearings in the barbell if you drop the empty barbell, okay? First one is gonna be, it's 2 rounds through, right? Each round starts with 100 reps of a strict press from the shoulder, right? So yes, they'll start off feeling really light, but you're gonna get into the mid-20s, right? And it's gonna feel like really tough, right? So make sure you strategically rest. I would say don't go to failure on any of these, right? Go to say like 5 to 7 reps before failure. Stop, rest, shake it out, put some fresh blood in your muscles, and then do another set, right? Each set will get progressively smaller, and that's okay, right? Your muscles get fatigued. But try to maintain some gas in the tank when you rest, and the whole thing will go better for you. So you're gonna do 100 strict presses, but every time you take a break, you're gonna do 5 push-ups, okay? And that's a common theme for how we'll go through the whole workout is there's a large number of a specific exercise that is a very lightweight, and every time you take a break from doing that exercise, then you do the alternate exercise, right? So I do my 100 strict presses, and every time I take a break, I do 5 push-ups. After that, we're doing 80 front squats, right? So bar in the front rack, it's only 45 pounds, but it's 80 reps. Every time I take a break from my front squats, I'm gonna do 10 jumping lunges, right? So that's 10 total or 5 per leg. Next one is 60 reps of a Romanian deadlift. So a Romanian deadlift, empty barbell, I'm just stretching down as far as I can without bending my back, and my knees don't bend very much at all, right? The knees stay at almost exactly the same angle the entire time when I finish 60 RDLs, or as I'm going through 60 RDLs, every time I take a break, I'm doing 10 air squats. Last one is curls, right? So this is just a straight bar curl, right? 40 reps total. Every time I take a break, I go and do 5 pull-ups. And these are just our standard pull-ups. So they can be kipping pull-ups, butterfly pull-ups, jumping pull-ups, ring rows, etc., right? So that is the format. It's 2 rounds through, right? So that is the format for today. It should be a lot of fun. And if you need to scale it, I think a partner would be a great way to scale this one. If you guys split up the reps and then alternate who's going what, do like a I go, you go, still do the alternate exercise, but as soon as you take a break, your partner starts jumping in and getting reps on it would be a great way to do it, or cut the reps down to like 2/3 of the prescribed reps or half the prescribed reps, or just do 1 round. Any of those would be fine ways to scale it. It should be a very long and challenging workout, and the mental challenge is how many breaks do I need to take in order to get through this number of exercises. So I don't want to do too many push-ups or pull-ups, but I also don't want to burn myself out and then end up having to take a break when I'm almost at the end, okay? All right, so this should be fun. Have a good one. That's it for this day and this for this week. I'll see you guys next Monday.